be the alpha of the pack is a choicy position in any organization. But to get there, you have to be the best, a shrewd, cunning hunter, and one who is physically imposing and can dominate anybody else in the pack. Normally, that position is held for a while until an upstart comes through and threatens the position. And the only way to stay alpha or to become alpha is to take on the best and take them out. Arua Hill are here to try and take out the team in the alpha position here. They got the first round against them, beating them 1-0. Now they carry the fight straight to the house.
Put their bodies on the line, because it would be big news if they came out of here with the 3 points.
Well, the referee gets the match underway. It's Vipers Sports Club in the traditional red and black, while Arua Hill are clad in the all blue right here at the St. Mary Stadium in Chitende. The match brought to you by MTN, the official broadcast sponsors. And we're underway. Straight into action here, trying to get a long ball up games. And yeah, even yesterday we did see one of the very, very best. But here comes Milton Karisa with a cross in, and the ball is cleared away. Eventually, first onslaught here for Arua Hill. They've acquitted themselves momentarily. The ball is slipped in once again, looking for Bright Adukani, but only goes as far as Paul Willer. That's a throw in coming up.
That was a good defending there coming from Richard Matovu there. If you look at that, and now and the way he was easily, after it was Vuni, the way he was easily beaten. But then the goalkeeper also just didn't seem to be sure of what to do, because that was an easy ball for him to get into his grasp. But somehow he fluffed his gloves there, and then the ball just fell kindly in the position where you feel that fight. And I think you understand what Mbabazi Livingstone, the coach, has done this afternoon, choosing to go with 5 defenders.
Nice flick on from Leku, gets into the box area, squares the ball, a chance, and the ball hits the woodwork. Unbelievable. Chance comes in, still not yet out of the woods. Wahab Gaddafi, that's a handball, probably. Appeals for a penalty. And the flag comes up for offside. Now this is quickly descending into moments of madness and sheer pandemonium here. That should be a penalty. And we do have a comedy show that's on right now, because Livingston Barrows is going to have all sorts of comments to make there. Question was that a penalty?
We've got to see that again, but that was a good opportunity for Indihabwe. I just don't understand why he couldn't really hit the target. It was a very good chance there. But now I don't understand why the offside call is from there. Oh my word! That is incredible.
Looks like Robert Eseru was actually offside.
No, but the thing is that the ball came off the opponent's hand first before it got into Robert Eseru's position. Just look at that.
I think you could say, or the referee,
the
referee might have a position where he says by the time the ball was played, Eseru was already offside before the penalty. It actually was there for Vipers as they were forced to clear the ball away. 1-2, Abdul Karim Watambala still in ascendant. He has a chance here, tries to thread a through ball. Does the flag come offside? The hitman was just inches offside. That was seamless transition from defense to attack, side off by Abdul Karim Watambala. In there, some neat interswitch of passes between the hitman and the emperor. Very unfortunate the flag had to come up against him.
Yeah, but the students seem to go up in some raucous sound celebrating the goal. I don't know whether they
just together some passes. Here comes the Congolese Magnifico. Plays the long ball up onto the wing. Looking for Milton Karisa. Karisa racing in, and that's a led challenge. That's a led challenge. Milton Karisa cannot believe that the linesman has not awarded a foul against Bright Vuni. And Vuni is asking, what do you think?
Well, he seems to argue against Milton Karisa's suggestion that he fouled him, but maybe the replay will show us. Well, he did clearly. He clipped him.
And that should have been a second yellow. You will have the power of the game on your mobile. From Star Times, the official title sponsors, the Star Times Ghana Premier League. As a foot here is an attack from Vipers. Ball set through. Milton Karisa smacks the woodwork. Both teams have had their opportunities. Both teams have hit the woodwork. There are no goals. And ladies and gentlemen, Livingstone Babazi at it again.
He's warning his player there that you're selling me out, you man, you're selling me out. Interesting, but that was a good move there. Center move, very good layup pass there for Disan. And Disan laid it on the plate for Milton Karisa. Just couldn't get the finishing touch there, but it was a very delightful. And the kind of pass with the message, just put it in the back of the net. Forward, hoofing the ball forward, and they didn't get so many touches. And I think that's something that they need to change if they're to get their strikers in clear on numerous occasions.
Well, now here comes a chance to lay in a cross. A chance comes up here. Ball flicks away. Turning up here for Manzoki. And still goalless. Protests here coming in from the technical bench of Vipers. Abdul Karim Watambala getting into the fray there. It was a decent opportunity. Well whipped in cross. But still no way through for the Venoms.
It seemed to be a suggestion of a penalty there. I think Abdul Karim Watambala was calling on the referee to have a look at what just happened there, but I don't know whether that was a penalty call. Really, I didn't see it clearly there. I don't know what you think about it, Jermaine. Would you?
From the back, well,
15 points now. Now, if they've got a point again against Onduparaka, and if they can get a good result there, then you think their confidence is going to go up. But for Onduparaka, not a good result. They need to use home advantage. They need to win games at home. Otherwise, they're going to be stuck in that relegation zone, and it's not a good picture.
Flicked away a chance here. First time shot. Paul takes a deflection. Manzoki! The Emperor will not be stopped. The Emperor is still in full flight. Cesar Manzoki finally breaks the deadlock here. And there'll be questions on whether there was supposed to be an offside there, but it won't matter because the flag stayed down. And that man, the Emperor, Cesar Lobby Manzoki, puts the team, Vipers, in the lead. And he appreciates the fans out here. It's the break Vipers have been looking for. But what an undoing it is to Arua Hill. Beautiful build up there from Milton Karisa, squared the ball in. The ball took a touch. By the time it was played, he was in an offside position.
He was offside.
But
offside.
The ball took a deflection, and that's the question you were asking yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
Today the flag stays down, and Cesar Manzoki benefits from it.
Yeah, exactly, because you see, if the ball deflects off an Arua Hill player, then Cesar Manzoki sees us to be offside. Initially, before the pass was played, it was offside. But that was the exact situation that happened in the first half, especially when you consider that that was an easy goal that they considered, somehow lapse in concentration where you feel that the defenders didn't
now here comes Leku, nearly burying it, but just drags the shot wide.
Good opportunity.
For the moment there, the technical bench of Vipers Sport, that is Arua Hill, was up on its feet there. But how he carved out that space for himself, taking out Khalid Luwadi, that was catastrophic defending from the Venoms captain. Just giving him the time, the space, and the ability to measure his range. That was criminal.
Yeah, and that was a shot that you feel that Leku should have worried.
He to carve space out for himself, but cannot cross the ball, and is forced to seek support. And it comes in the face of Milton Karisa, brought down. And the referee says carry on.
Surprised that was not a foul. I thought that was a clear foul.
Well, the moment here, Paul brought here to Yunus Sentamu. Oh, punched away. Yunus Junior Sentamu, the hitman, slaps the ground in frustration there. There was a decent opportunity for him. Going onto his better foot there and curled the ball. But how is that for a save from Richard Anyama?
That was a good
ball
save.
Stretched and pushes the ball away.
That was a good save, Benjamin, or rather Jermaine. I would say that this was a very good save, because if you look at the kind of cut.
Second bite of the cherry, not worth writing home about. The ball is taken on through the center of the park, dribbling one way, then the other. Passing it on, Wahab gets a board, chance and over the bar. Stephen Kamuye intent on trying to get his team back into level play. It's a very good performance here coming in from the substitute Abdul Rashid Kawawa. Unfortunately, just not on target. The Vipers, the worrying sign should be how many players in that box and just how they had been carved open as a defense.
That is very true, and you just think that that was a clever play there coming. He's been a consistent player for Vipers this season.
Yes.
That man, the Emperor, I think he has scored some really vital goals for them.
And here comes a chance, looking for the 1-2, but that's a very heavy touch here from Alfred Leku. Should be embarrassed, and he knows that that was an opportunity, glorious one, that they've actually let to run away from them. Been a nice one to play the 1-2. Gerika Tendele had made the run. His touch was way too heavy.
Yeah, that is very true, and I just don't understand what Leku was thinking, because that's a very good opportunity. He was given
a throw in coming up here for Arua Hill.
But I'm surprised that Watambala would go off and Najibiga keeps his place on the team. I find it a bit surprising. I don't know what you make of the performance of Najibiga in this game.
In nondescript, in my opinion. But I get a feeling that coach may be giving a chance, and Milton Karisa buries it. Milton Karisa gets the double. And now it's going to be a long road back into this one for the Congolo. Arua Hill, in the most unlikely of circumstances, they shouldn't have conceded there. It didn't look like it would be a goal there. But what it should be and what it is are two totally different stories. Milton Carissa from the throw-in. Ball was brought on. Just managed to run on the outskirts. Good layoff coming in from... Oh, actually no layoff at all. Cesar Manzoki let the ball run past him. And he just poked his toe right there. Milton Carissa, sometimes when you're good, everything you touch turns to gold.
Well, I'll tell you something, Jermaine, and that is that top sides are the ones that seize the moment, and small teams will always suffer because of the kind of mentality. If you look at that goal, that was a clumsy goal to give away, but it was just a moment of switching off by this Arua Hill side. They just switched off, and you can feel in a way that the atmosphere shows it's a job well done.
Here comes Cesar Manzoki, sets the ball up here looking for Yunus Sentamu. Heavy touch there from the hitman. The opportunity goes away. He's quick to apologize there. But that is some real unselfish play.
The kind of story that you felt that was much anticipated and one that was expected from Onduparaka after they lost last week.
A chance! And the ball is flicked into the back of the net against the run of play. And now Fabian Mutiobora is asking, or is refusing to hand the ball away. But Arua Hill have just gotten themselves a fighting chance. They've just given themselves a rousing opportunity here. The slimmest of hopes, but it does come to count. Gariga Tendele with the cross. Wahab Gaddafi with a beautiful volley into the back of the net. Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelts. This is going to be a bumpy ride to the end.
Oh, certainly, but you can see how Arua Hill have exploited that weakness that Vipers have on the left side. Really expect him to do as well as he's doing, but I think that he's a real interesting player, and he's set up that Tendele chance.
Here comes a nice breakaway. The hitman! Yunus Sentamu buries it! And how is that? For absolute sheer class, the hitman delivers the team back to the 2-goal cushion that they had. Sublime skills. He went at it alone. That is absolutely magnificent there from Yunus Junior Sentamu. He had them in the scopes. He had them lined up in his crosshairs. Ladies and gentlemen, the hitman strikes again.
That is class, Jermaine. That is pure class. You know how many times have you heard of a player that sets up an assist for himself and then finishes it off? This man, Yunus Sentamu, has just done exactly that. He set up the assist, you know, he gets the assist for himself and then he scores it. That's quite unique, and he's done pretty that, and that's class. And I think that's what makes him such a formidable opponent. And they scored such a beautiful goal, but just proves how class.
3-1. You get the feeling we still have 10 minutes to go, and anything can happen in here. Arua Hill might also make a shuffle to their pack here, try and change that midfield and try to freshen up a few of the attacks. But for the moment, it turned out to be quite the game. Line of Vipers have all gotten onto the score sheet. Cesar Manzoki, Milton Carissa and Yunus Sentamu all backing goals today. Now Gariga Tendele in possession here for Arua Hill, crosses the ball in, and the goalkeeper picks that one up for the end.
Yeah,
6 minutes to go.
Ricardo Rivera, he'll be very happy. He'll be a glad man to see his front men all scoring goals, because it works a lot for their confidence when they keep scoring goals, and with the league as it stands and how tough.
Ball is played through, bumping it forward. Sam Kayongo Sekamate fails to control. There's a chance coming up here for Rashid Kawawa. The ball is intercepted, player goes down. The referee says carry on. Livingston Bawazi wanted something in there. The referee says no, can do.
And the referee is right. I don't think that there was anything big in that. The Vipers defense won the ball fair and square. Just that Rashid Kawawa came lunging in and put a bit into that kind of physical contact with the Vipers defense.
Into a scuffle there. It was a good challenge coming in from the explosive, and it's not just up for you to use. Yeah, go out to your mobile phone, get to your Google Play Store or your Android store, download, and definitely go ahead and watch the game from the comfort of wherever you are on your mobile device. That's the Star Times own app. Download it, get the subscription, you're good to go. From Star Times, the official title sponsors of this time.
And it will be a very big result for Vipers, especially when you consider that they lost the first round tie.
Here comes a breakaway to the box area. Cesar Manzoki, goalkeeper saves. Yunus Santamu, goalkeeper saves again. Unbelievable scenes here. Richard Anyama twice denying the two frontmen of enormous sheer power. It was a swift breakaway where Meze laid the pass on. First save, he gets a hand to that. The second shot comes in, and the defense does its job here, blocking the shot, and an opportunity to turn 3 into 4 for the Venoms quickly vanishes.
That was a good chance there. Just think that Zozam will be disappointed in himself that he couldn't take a clean strike there.
Shot from distance there was really troubling, testing out the goalkeeper Fabien. Now looks like he's on the ground writhing in pain. Seems to indicate that he needs medical attention here as we get to the 89th minute of the game. That shot brings back memories of a certain Bobesi and Hanga screamer that we saw from there.
Yeah, against KCC, yeah.
Same position.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember he also did it without anything from Chitende.
Here comes another chance for Vipers to break forward, and now rushing in here. Dennis Mwemezi tries to take the shots here, but well blocked. And the opportunity is quickly closed down in front of him. Bright Vuni putting his body on the line there, got that right. And now that's a throw in.
Interesting is that it seems like Dennis Mwemezi didn't watch the Vipers KCCA game to see exactly what the combination between Milton Karisa and Cesar Manzoki was in that kind of particular incident. When he played the ball, he then played the back flick to find Cesar Manzoki, which he finished in the back of the net. I expected that Dennis Mwemezi should have watched that game and should have read that move by Cesar Manzoki. I don't know if you remember that goal. And instead, he tried to take the shot at goal instead.
Ball is played forward. Now battling for the ball here in the center of the park. Rajesh Sentamu goes for the no-look pass. Looks good when it comes off. Looks really silly when he does it like it just did there. Ball brought away, looking for the through pass, looking for the 1-2. Alfred Leku, now player brought down. Referee says carry on advantage here for the Congolo. Headed away, picked up once again. Arua Hill, intercepted. And now they pick up the ball here. Vipers clipping the ball forward. Nicely controlled. Yeah, beaten, stays to the ground. And referee and his assistant said that's a throw-in for Vipers.
Surprised that I thought the ball got off Dennis Mwemezi last. But I guess the assistant referee had a better view than I did.
Seconds away from the final whistle. The start times Uganda Premier League is brought to you by MTN, the official broadcast sponsor. And this particular one, Vipers are leading the way by 3-1 in what looks like a solid run all the way to the finish.
Yeah, exactly. And all the anticipation, all the build-up about this game and what it was called the Plascon Painters Derby. It has been really exciting and a very good game between the two sides that are sponsored by the same company.
Well, one side has just gotten whitewashed.
It has been colored, all the paint colors.
And been left blue in the face.
Exactly, that is, of course, the Arua Hill. They've really been painted.
Gets a 1-2. Ball flicked out onto the wing here, looking for the GB guard. The ball goes over the line. And that's a throw-in. There's a yellow card there for Paul Wheeler, confirmation. And in the meantime, just looking at some of the other results here coming in, Wakiso Giants are set to lose against Bull FC. That game is 2-0 in favor of Bull. Onduparaka 3, Busoga United 1. And of course, this one, Vipers 3, Arua Hill 1. Player on the ground, free kick awarded.
It's been a goals galore this afternoon. Earlier on, you are a 1-2-1 against Gaddafi. Now, Onduparaka leading Busoga by 3-1, and then Bull are leading Wakiso Giants 2-0. That's been a number of goals scored this afternoon, and that's what the fans pay for, to watch goals going into the back of the net.
Well, let's see how the chance comes up. Ball flicked away. Battling for this.
Fabian Mutombora got injured.
Well, the inevitability finally comes to pass as the referee blows the final whistle. And it is celebrations galore for the Venoms. The Emperor, Cesar Manzoki Lomi, leading the way and opening up the goal scoring here, setting the team on its proper tone to actually go ahead and get goals galore in this game tonight. Milton Karisa put his body on the line, got goal number 2 here for the team, Vipers Sports Club, but unfortunately could not finish the game as it looked like he picked up an injury. And then a cherry on top, a magnificent performance there, a spirited individual goal. One of the very best you probably will see this season from that man. The hitman, Yunus Junior Sentamo, manages to make it 3 for the team known as Vipers. Arua Hill set up well, put in a good fight, tried to make sure that they can get something out of this one. But at the end of the day, it just wasn't to be their day, and they had to let this one drop on them. Very good attempt. They'll have to go back to Arua and back to the drawing board to see how to hang out with the big boys. Full time at the St. Mary's Stadium in Chitende. It is Viper Sports Club 3, Arua Hill Sports Club 1.